doing out there, guys? So I just wanted to make a quick little video on the surprise and magic that's going to happen for my channel. I've been using kind of a little camera, like a little PC that's not very good for gaming. This is what I've been using. It's just a Dell Optiplex 7010. It has a little Core i5 in it, but literally this is the reason I haven't been able to really play games on a PC. As you can see from the internal components, it doesn't have graphics card. It has, I believe, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it's still HD hard drive. This is the reason I haven't been able to play any PC games, in which reason I don't. I literally tried to play games on this, and I literally just tried to play a quick, small game, South Park, nothing crazy, and it was giving me 1 frame per second. 1 frame. Literally, it's like pictures. It was so crappy. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna play crap on this thing. Which is the reason for today's video. This is where we at now. Since that Dell Optiplex is gonna help me, I figured, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna build a PC. So I just wanted to kind of share the things that I have here with you. All the parts. I'm not going to show the whole build because it's my first time building a PC, so it's probably going to take me a while. I'll show you the before, all the parts, and then the after. So first I just want to go over we have right here the AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. It's the 8-core model with 16-thread processor. I was looking into Intel and Ryzen, AMD, and AMD is just, I feel like, the better value for your money, for what you get. And it also comes with the heat fan, I believe, the cooler. Yeah, it also comes with the thermal solution already pre-applied, so this is a good one. Next, I have the Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboard. I didn't know much about motherboards, so I just figured, you know, I might as well get one that's compatible for my CPU. I just liked how it had some RGB and has plenty of plugins for everything I need. It actually has more than I even need, but I just liked how it looked, so I got that one. We also have 2 RAM memory sticks, 2x8, 16 gigabytes, so we technically have 32 altogether. This is my first build, so I'm not 100% sure if you're supposed to buy 2 separate ones that are 2x8s, or one 4x8 gigabytes to get 32. Regardless, we have them. We'll see if they both work on there. If not, we're probably just going to have 16 gigabytes for now, which is fine. It's plenty for gaming regardless. Then I have an SSD Crucial solid state drive. It's about 1 terabyte. I don't want anything too crazy, nothing too fancy, just as long as I get an SSD, because I was trying to upgrade from HD memory, so that's a little bit faster. And yeah, I thought it looked cool, so I don't know, why not get that one. Then we have the Thermaltake 650W watts. It is 80 plus bronze. You know, I think it said at a minimum was like 500 watts is what I needed, so I figured I'd go up a little higher for the 650. It is modular, which is cool, so that means that I can choose which wires I want and which ones I do not. But yeah, so that's going to be our PSU. Then I did get a used graphics card. It is the XFX RX 580 XXX Edition graphics card. For what I need, and this is plenty power. I'm usually going to only use 1080p anyway, so I'm not going to need any 4K or 1440 and all that stuff, so I think this should be plenty. If I do want to upgrade later, I can always upgrade later, right? But yeah, so that's what I got for the graphics card. Then for cooling, I have some Corsair AF120 LED lights. I have 3 of them, so 2 for the top and 1 for the rear. I'm just upgrading my master cooler case, just, you know, get some cool LED lighting, RGB, whatever. And yeah, I thought they looked cool things, so why not? And I actually do have a hard drive that I'm just gonna have in there. It's an old one. It's nothing fancy. I just wanted to see if it would work, first of all. I think it's only 320 gigabytes. I figured just put it in there, just more memory, why not? And the last thing we have here is the Mastercase H500. This bad boy, I just like the mostly efficiency. I wanted more air cool to go into the system. This one comes with two 200mm RGB fans and an RGB controller. It also does have a rear fan, but I'm gonna take that one out. That's why I got the other one fans for. But yeah, it does have like a little plastic you can put in the front to cover, but instead I'm just gonna probably stick with the mesh because I'd rather have more airflow, more efficiency than more beautiful looks. But yeah, I mean, it has everything I need. I thought the case was nice looking, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get that one. But yeah, that's all the parts that I'm going to use. And that is all the parts I'm going to try to build today. I'm not going to film any of the building process just because this is my first build. And we're going to see how it goes. And hopefully I can show you guys the end product. So far so good. Time to install the motherboard onto the case. Just got to read these instructions. Wish I could just throw them away, but it ain't that easy now, is it? Alright guys, this is where we're at. I have a bunch of the wires finally connected through. Everything's almost connected. I just need to plug in the graphics card and the three coolers. Two of them we're going to put on the top and one in the back. Sorry, fans. They're just fans. Alright guys, I think everything's finally plugged in. I'm going to choose to plug this bad boy in and see how it goes. Oh well, some of the LGB is working. Alright, just gonna press the power button. Fingers crossed. Yeah, boy, that's how we do. Thank God. You know how long this took to make, guys? It's been 3 hours. I don't think the normal person takes about 3.5 hours to get a PC built. Alright guys, so obviously you can see there's a huge upgrade in my PC. I am going to now be able to game on a PC. She's beautiful. I like everything about her. LED, RGB lighting is pretty cool. There's a few wires here and there I kind of want to move, which I'll probably do later. But I think it turned out really well. It took me about 3 hours to finish, which I don't know how long it normally takes for someone who knows how to build PCs to do. I definitely got stuck a few times, but I really like this build. I think it looks really sexy. And now I just gotta go install Windows in her and boot her up and install everything that we need to get going. I hope you like this video. Next time you see me, I'll probably be playing some strategy games, if you know what I mean, since I finally got a rig to play them. And I'll see you guys on the next one.